Like, so, you don't understand. You watching Shaq and the Fool at the end of the day, bro, and that laugh you get, bro, can just make you
JaVale McGee.
like. So shout
He
out
got
to
the
old
tragic
Shaq
accident.
Anthony. You feel me? Shout out to that. Shout out to who he plays for. With Charles Barkley not knowing where none of these players play for. Right? Shout out to Kenny Smith always running to the board, his knees knocking every time he run into the damn board.
Knocking knees. Shout out to all the guests we had. Yeah.
That show, man, just I feel is literally the standard, and I will not agree with nothing on no NBC, Peacock. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If this show is not brought back next season, we need a boycott. That's
It's down there on ESPN.
it's not gonna be the same.
Nah, yeah. I 100% agree. I feel like just the TNT crew, just the whole setup that they had, bro. You can't beat them. But I think
They're gonna want these niggas to be political, bro.
Can't.
Like, they're gonna tell them what to talk about, bro. ESPN does this, bro. You guys talk about what you guys do about this, bro. That's why on TNT they talk about whatever they wanted to, bro. They're gonna make them talk about the same thing all the time, bro. It's about to be bad. I mean, not saying it's gonna be bad to where they're not gonna make the show fun or fun. It's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say is that I feel now they're gonna be like comparing it to WWE, right? When Vince was there, right, and think about Michael Cole, how Vince always used to be in his ear, kind of like, you got to make sure you say this, and then hey, make sure to. On today on the Triple H, you see, these niggas just be talking about what they be talking about nonsense half of the fucking show, right? Him and Pat McAfee. So that's how I kind of feel. And I feel like someone's gonna be in their ear, like, make sure you talk about LeBron right here and the Lakers, and I'm not gonna like that.
Nah, I hope it is a switch up. I don't think it's gonna switch up. Charles Barkley and Shaq, I just think they're just two unique people. I think Ernie and just himself, I think they're just too established. I think certain people, they're too established to try to make them switch up what they got going on. You brought them back. You brought them to ESPN for a reason. You brought them there for a reason. So I don't see why you would try to make them switch it up. I think that's just too authentic. Like the inside crew for TNT was just too authentic. Like every time I know, I'm like, yo, this is peak comedy. Like, bro, directly, bro, with the San Antonio women.
Facts. All those bets.
Shout out to all the lovely women from San Antonio.
Down in San Antonio, just eating that
Churros. Nigga said, whopping them churros.